The next strong cold front slamming the Western Cape on Saturday afternoon with gusting northwesterly winds ahead of the front over the Cape interior and the Karoo, and strong winds picking up along the southwestern coast where we have a yellow level 2 warning in place for damaging winds as well as rough seas along the coast of the Western Cape, and a yellow level 2 warning for the possibility of localised flooding on Saturday over the city of Cape Town, parts of the west coast and the adjacent interior, especially over flood prone areas. So please just be prepared. Here's the details. Just when we thought temperatures are now starting to recover due to a cut-off low, we've got the next cold front that's going to push in icy cold air over the Cape provinces, spreading over the western parts of South Africa throughout Saturday and into Sunday over the interior of the country, reaching parts of the Free State as well as the Eastern Cape, with some light snow likely to fall on Saturday over the high mountain peaks of the Western Cape, and a few flurries also likely on Sunday over the high mountains of Lesotho. Most of the rain on Saturday falling over the southwestern regions into the afternoon and late afternoon, reaching the mountainous regions here in the Boerlands, and then isolated showers are likely along the west coast and parts of the northern Cape, with a 10% chance of a few drops of drizzle falling very early in parts of Limpopo. Then on Sunday, more isolated cold showers likely in the west, with showers spreading along the southern coastline, and then that front's moving away from South Africa. But as we've seen, winds picking up ahead of that front and blowing fresh to strong over the western interior of South Africa, gusting winds at times in the Karoo, a moderate northeaster blowing along the east coast, and then fresh to strong northwesterly winds picking up as soon as that cold front makes landfall over the southwestern coast and spreading along the southern coastline as well as the eastern coast throughout Sunday. Later, northeasterly winds turning southwesterly over the southern coast of KwaZulu-Natal. It is a typical cold start to your Saturday for South Africa, with single-digit minimum temperatures, and then later warming up to a comfortable 25 degrees in Skukuza, and a little bit of a bergwind also heating up the coastal regions of the Eastern Cape. Comfortable weather, lovely with temperatures in the mid-20s, but cold in the west as that front makes landfall, with only 15 degrees in Cape Town and George. Overnight into Sunday, dropping to -2 in Sutherland, 2 in Bloemfontein, as well as Harbour and Prieska, and only a low of 1 degree in Bethlehem. And then on Sunday, the cold weather spreading over the Cape provinces as well as the interior and the Free State. It is not going to rain, but you'll feel that bite in the air, with only 14 in Dar and 16 degrees in Bloemfontein. Hot weather ahead of that front in the Lowveld, and then widespread dangerous frost expected on Monday morning over the interior of South Africa. Please just be prepared. This is dangerous frosty conditions, especially for vulnerable crops and blossoms. And then on Monday, the cold weather moving over the rest of the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal and the Highveld of Mpumalanga, with only 17 degrees in Bethlehem as well as Ermelo, and this includes Cape Town and George. Temperatures in the mid-20s for Limpopo as well as parts of the Lowveld, and mild in Gauteng. Well, that's all from me. Have a lovely weekend.